Now the thing is, where's your faith that you heard it? Is God the same thing he's been speaking forever? Is he going to change his mind? Seems like I'm helping you with this. Is he going to change his mind after he said it? Interesting, isn't it? So when we get a word of prophecy from God, now God will give you instructions and then give you more instructions going forward. But that instruction will be to push you further down the road. It might move you from the place that you're in. Are you all following what I'm saying? But listen, you get out of Egypt. When you get to the Red Sea, stretch out your hand. He'll keep pushing you forward. But he does not change his mind. And sometimes you got to be careful based on what we're experiencing emotionally, that we don't hear our emotions. Yeah, God help me in here. Lord help me. Am I helping anybody here right now with this? And that we don't hear our emotions and then make it other than what God. What you can do, and what I do is you go to God and say, listen, I'm not sure, I'm not clear. I need to know, was I hearing what I thought? Was I hearing what I feel? Was I hearing what I want? Or was I hearing what you were saying? And then that becomes very, very, can I talk to y'all? That becomes very, very tricky then. Because you have an enemy who hearing those prayers. And listen, who have access to your mind. Good. God help me. And if you don't be careful, listen, it happens to me as much as I pray. And my wife will tell you, I told you this on Sunday, for the last 2 weeks, I don't know why I was up at 2 o'clock this morning. Whatever reason he put in my life to get me up to pray, I'm in a place of prayer now. I'm in a place of much prayer now. So I'm standing here tonight saying to you that the just, we live by prophecy indeed. And we get away from that. We get all these emotions, and in church we have all these cliches and all these things, and people come to church and we have all these slogans and all these sayings, and nobody is hearing the word of prophecy. And then what we do is we get connected to a church and we feel like we are part of something, but while the church is growing, we are not. I was talking to my wife about that when we was at Newport. Bishop Curry was the chief of stewardship. He knew how to preach stewardship. And when you're in Newport, you feel like everything you will purchase is yours. Then you need to ask him for something. But that's a gift that God gave him. Somebody say amen. So as I close this tonight, I don't know what I'm saying. I don't know who I'm talking to. But I know that I'm helping somebody with this. What God said to you 5 years ago, he didn't change yesterday. My God help me right now. My God help me. If the change is going to happen, it's going to be through growth. Amen? And your eternal journey is so perfected that when change is supposed to happen, you ain't going to have a decision on it. If you're trying to force a decision on it based on emotions, then that's what the Bible calls iniquity. That's self-will. Yeah. God, I can't go there tonight. If you see, because everything that happened in my life happened, and there's some things that God sent into my life that was really good for me. Matter of fact, none of the stuff I've ever sought after. I just kept walking. And when the change was supposed to happen, even the way I got off of drugs, 17 treatment centers. I got off to some scriptures that somebody that God sent in my life gave me. And I applied those scriptures, and here I stand, but 17 years now without smoking crack. And I didn't think I could go 17 hours at one point. Some of y'all ain't never been addicted, so y'all don't know what I'm talking about. So what I'm saying this morning, man, know what God has called you to. Try to know what your purpose is, what part you play in this eternal journey. God help me, I'm preaching real good. Know that. And God will grow you in that, but I don't think he's going to change it. Ask him, What is my purpose? Why am I here? What am I supposed to do at Genuine Love? What am I supposed to do at my job? What am I supposed to do with my family? Ask him. And listen, and do that. And anything that he adds to that, it's going to be there before you know it's there.
Wow. Yeah.
That's good teaching right there. That's good teaching. It ain't going to be no struggle, because you're going to be in it before you know you're in it.
That's good.
Thank you, Leon. Can I stop preaching now? We good? Everybody here together? What I want to do is encourage you, man. Encourage every one of you. Is hold on to your prayer life. You're not going to understand this journey. It is way bigger than you. And just because you see somebody with a microphone in their hand, they don't have it all together. Because God processes each and every one of us. And he processes us according to our destiny and purpose. That's why the Bible makes it clear in all kinds of scriptures, and I'm really into the word now, once again, like I was in the beginning, that you should not judge nobody else's journey. Because you don't know where they at for that moment and what they there for. If I'm helping you, please say amen.